Hi guys, it's Karina and today I'm going to be filming a question and answers video for you guys. I asked you guys on my Instagram if you guys wanted to see a question and answers video, if you wanted to see a favorites video, and most of you guys left me some questions, so I said, you know what, why not? I've been doing a lot of these on my channel, but you guys seem to like them, so we're just going to get right into it. So you can meow ask, what is your workout routine at home or gym? When I do go to the gym, I do a full body workout with basically the machines that they have there. I'll use like the free weights as well. And yeah, sometimes I take like the classes that they offer with my roommate. And if I'm working out at home, which I've done a couple times recently, I've been doing Blogilates workouts, and I will leave Cassie Ho's channel down below. But basically it's a channel with a bunch of workouts, and she kind of guides you through them, and just her energy just really motivates you to get the workouts done, and they really target the areas that they say they're going to. So for example, if it's an ab workout, it's going to target those abs and it's going to be intense. When I first did Blogilates workouts, I didn't expect them to be as hard as they were, and they're definitely really good. And yeah, you don't really need any equipment, you just need your body and some space. So if you guys want to check out some of her videos, then I will leave her channel link down below. Next question is from Venizi, and I'm not sure if this is a he or she because it's a picture of a rabbit, but he or she asks, do you sing? And I like to sing, but I'm not very good at it. Fun fact is that when I first started YouTube, I posted singing videos, and I think I had like a couple, I don't know how many I had. I may have had like 3 or 4, but I know like some of the songs that I sang were like Lemonade by Passion, Trading Places by Usher, and yeah, I deleted them because they were really embarrassing, and I don't know why I did that. I'm not a good singer, so yeah, let's just move on. Lovely Ashley 729 asks, what do you recommend for a beginner YouTuber? And let me think. Okay, so a couple of things that I recommend that have to do with like equipment is all you need is a tripod. You don't need an expensive one. I started with a really like cheap tripod, and a point and shoot camera. They have some for like $100, sometimes even less. So if you can save up for that, definitely get one of those. I don't know if you'd be wanting to shoot videos on your iPhone because it's not like the best quality, so if you can get a point and shoot, that'd be great. And also, the only other thing that you need is a big old window. Just use some natural light. A lot of YouTubers use natural light. I prefer to use natural light, but I do need studio lights because my apartment doesn't get a lot of it. So yeah, just you need a big window, a tripod, and a point and shoot camera or any type of camera that records and you're clear and you're able to see yourself. One thing that I would recommend that has nothing to do with any of the technical stuff is definitely get comfortable with talking to a camera. I don't like to say talking to yourself because you're not really talking to yourself, you're talking to your viewers. But yeah, definitely get used to talking to a camera so you don't feel nervous when you're in front of it. I watched back some of my old videos and I did realize that I was really nervous and I wasn't really acting like myself in front of the camera. So that's one thing that I think you should practice. I don't know how else you'd want to look at it, but just talk to it like you're talking to someone, not just yourself, if that makes sense. Casey Netson asks, does he, meaning my boyfriend, because the picture was of me and my boyfriend, does he hate your long hair? My boyfriend gets so, I think she went mad because it gets in his face, lol. Well, that's funny. Actually, Anthony loves my long hair, I think, or from what I know. I think I've asked him like a couple times, like, what would you do if I cut my hair short? And he's told me like, don't cut it short. I personally don't think I'd ever cut it short anyways, so him not wanting me to cut my hair short doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, I don't know. I think he likes it long, and it's probably gonna stay long for the rest of my life. I don't think I'd ever have the guts to like cut it or anything like that. Natiza Gita asks, dogs or cats? And hopefully I said your username right. I am a dog person. I am obsessed with dogs. I don't think I'm a cat person because, number one, I think I'm allergic. Because I feel like anytime I've been around cats, like my eyes have gotten watery and my eyes have been like itchy and stuff like that. So that's probably why I don't really care for cats. Secondly, I've grown up around dogs my entire life, and I hope no one gets offended by this because I just feel like some people are dog people, some people are cat people. I love animals in general, but it's just, if I had to get a pet, it would definitely be a dog. I don't know, just like when you see them, you can just feel the love, and I'm sure you can with cats. It's just I've never felt that before, so maybe cats just don't like me. Wow, Pao, you would, which is my friend Pao. She says, it's not really a question, she said, do your boyfriend's makeup or he does yours? And yes, if you guys want me to do a tag with Anthony, let me know. And I know you guys really want a boyfriend tag. He works full-time now, so it's really hard to get him to sit down with me, but hopefully soon. Let me know what tag you guys want to see, and if you guys want to see more than one, let me know, because I would love to do that. Kiana Jacqueline asks, favorite color to paint your finger or toenails? And I like to keep it classic and do like a French tips on my hands and on my toes, but if I'm gonna do like a color, I actually love like the color that I'm wearing today. And this is like just any type of like pink. I just feel like it complements my skin tone really well. Raquelita asks, would you ever cut your hair short, and if yes, how short or what kind of short style? So I think I answered this before. I don't think I would ever cut my hair short because, or at least not anytime soon, because I don't know, I just don't feel like my face shape suits short hair, and I don't know, I've had short hair before and I just don't think that my hair or my face looks good with short hair. But if I ever had to cut my hair short, I would love to have my hair look like That's Heart's hair. If you guys know who she is, I'll link her down below as well. You guys probably do. But yeah, she has like in my opinion, she has the cutest short hair ever. She rocks it, and I don't know, I just really like how it looks on her. I love the color, I love the cut, I like how it looks when like she curls it, and it's cute. I'll leave like pictures like right here for you guys to see. Maggie Amigo asks, what is the cutest thing you've done for each other? Meaning, what have I done for my boyfriend? What has he done for me? The cutest things that he's done for me, there's been a lot, but I think the two that I can think of like right off the top of my head is, the first one is a CD that he made me, and you have to understand like how he is. He's not really the type of person to like write letters or express his feelings like on paper or like just to me in general. But he made me a CD with a bunch of songs on it. He incorporated like the song titles into like this cute little letter, and I bawled my eyes out because I thought it was so cute. And the second thing the second cutest thing that I think he's ever done for me is that, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I got my backpack stolen. It was like a Victoria's Secret backpack, or pink backpack, same thing, Victoria's Secret. A backpack that was like a maroon purplish color, and it had like cheetah straps or leopard print straps on it, and I had my laptop in it, and it got stolen out of my friend's car, and I was so sad. First of all, I was pissed about my laptop because what the hell, like it was my brand new laptop, and then on top of that they took my planner, which they could have kindly left for me because I knew they weren't going to use it. They could have left my keys, which would have been nice because they don't need those either, and they took my backpack. Like, I'm pretty sure they weren't going to use it. Yeah, I was really upset, and I went back to Pink, and they were sold out of the backpack, and they didn't have it online anymore, and for some reason I was really like emotionally attached to that backpack. I don't know what it was, and I wore it literally everywhere. And they were sold out, and I couldn't get it anymore in that color. And one day I was at his apartment, and he came in with a package, told me to open it. I literally had no idea what it was. Opened it up, and it was the maroon backpack with the cheetah straps from Pink, and I started crying because I'm a really emotional person, so naturally I just started crying because I was just so happy, and I think that's like one of the cutest things he's ever done for me, and it was just such a sweet gesture, and I'm getting emotional even talking about it because I'm a big baby. Giselle VM asks, places you have traveled so far and places you still want to travel. So I've been to a handful of places, and thanks to my parents, they allowed me to go on a couple of trips when I was in elementary school with my class. I went to Valley Forge, so that was like the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, and then that was in 5th grade. And then when I was in 7th grade, I went to Europe and went to 5 different countries. I think it was like Austria, Switzerland, France, England, and Germany. So I went there right after 7th grade, And unfortunately I don't really remember a lot of it because I was so young and I wasn't really able to like appreciate the things that we did. And also out of the country, I've been to Japan, which I was pretty young. I mean, I was old enough to remember some things, but I still wasn't able to appreciate it like I probably would now. And I've been to like states in the United States. I've been to Florida, I've been to where else have I been? I've been to Alaska and I've been to Hawaii. But places that I do want to travel, I really want to go to Greece, and I want to go to like somewhere in Asia, probably like Thailand or something. CJ Breezy asked, what is your next upcoming rave or festival that you plan on going to? How's your experience at EDC last year? My next one that I'm going to is Hard Summer, and that is taking place on August 1st and 2nd at the Pomona Fairplex. And how was my experience at EDC last year? It was fun, but it was really tiring. If you guys have never been to EDC, basically all it is a festival from like 6 at night till 6 in the morning. So you're basically there all night and you sleep all day. It's definitely something that you need to at least go to once in your life and experience all 3 days, and then I don't know, and then after that I guess I don't know, like I just feel like I can't handle that anymore. So I'd probably, if I ever went back, I would probably just go like 1 or 2 days. Next question is from Angelica XDRT. She asked, are you and your boyfriend planning to visit the theme parks or the Disney theme parks in other countries? By the way, I love you and I love you too. Yes, I hope so. We haven't planned anything yet, but we do really, or at least I do. I really want to go to like the Disney theme parks in the different countries. I just feel like it'd be really interesting to see like how different everything is and like what's the same and all that kind of stuff, and kind of see like the culture like mixed in with Disney. Call Me Chula asks, what type of music do you like? I guess it just depends on like what kind of mood that I'm in, and that's the kind of music that I like listening to, because sometimes I like listening to trap music when I feel like partying, or like I'll listen to like chill music when I'm just like sitting around the house like doing nothing. Sometimes I'll listen to like Meghan Trainor when I'm like in the car and I want to like, I don't know, and I feel like really happy. And I'll also listen to like country music because I'm obsessed with Carrie Underwood. And I think that's about it. I don't know, I just don't feel like I hate any type of music, except I don't really know like oldies music. I don't really know like any type of rock music, and I don't like screamo because it kind of scares me. Crunchy Cookie 16 asks, what is your advice for stressed high schoolers? What was your experience in high school like? So what is your advice for stressed high schoolers? The only thing I can tell you is that getting rid of stress is different for everyone. For me to feel less stressed out, I need to take a little bit of time to myself and just sit down somewhere and just kind of relax. Some people can't do that. Some people like to be like up and like running and go out with your friends if that helps you de-stress and hang out with your friends. My boyfriend, he likes to work out a lot if he's stressed out. It just helps him. So I don't know, just figure out like something that helps you relax and something that just calms you down and helps you get your mind off of like whatever's going on in high school. Just figure out what works for you and take at least a couple of days per week for that specific activity. Second question is, what was your experience in high school like? It was interesting. In high school, let's just put it this way. In high school, there were a lot of immature people. Granted, I made mistakes too. Trust me, I was young and dumb, and I made my fair share of mistakes, but there are a lot of immature people in high school. Basically, there were just a lot of people that weren't very good to me, and I didn't really have close friends just because I was in a relationship, so I didn't really get to make those like connections. But now that I'm looking back on it, maybe I'm glad that I didn't, because I don't know, some of the people didn't really turn out to be very good people. So yeah, I think that's all I can say about that. So I'm going to end with this question, and Cantina Wang asked, if you worked while you were in college, how do you balance those two out, and what do you and your boyfriend do to keep such a strong relationship? I love you, Karina, and I love you too. Let's see. Honestly, I think this is a really hard question for me to answer, and it's hard for me to give you like advice on this, because I know that a lot of couples in college don't go to the same college, and I think that's what made it a lot easier for me and Anthony. I was working, but then again, I worked at the gym and he was always at the gym, so we were kind of always together, so it was actually fairly easy for us to like balance out our relationship and work, because I was always like around him, I guess you can say. So I feel like for those of you guys who are working in like a separate location than where your boyfriend's at, it'd be a lot different. Excuse me. Excuse me. I always sneeze in my videos, it's weird. How we kept our relationship so strong is that, and by the way, I'm not saying that our relationship is perfect by any means, because I feel like when people see like our pictures, they think like we have such a perfect relationship, and it's not always perfect. We have our ups and downs too, but how I think that our relationship stayed strong was taking time away for ourselves. When we were in school, we were always around people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love hanging out with like big groups of people, especially ones that have like positive vibes and like just the vibe all around is good. But we definitely needed like date nights where both of us would just kind of like step away from that and just go out on our own, and I think that really helped. So I'm just gonna end the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my really long video of me talking, but thank you guys so much for your questions, and I really appreciate you guys sending those to me. It really means a lot that you guys really want to get to know me more, and the questions that you guys asked me are very good questions, so thank you. Let's see, what else is there to say? I have 2 of my recent videos linked right over here, and also if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, click on that subscribe button right there and subscribe, because I put out new videos every week. All my social media links are right over here, and I think that's all I have to say. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.